Am I the only one that's over Jennifer trying to beg Bryce for forgiveness? Hey everyone, it's Shriner from Pay or Waits, and today I'm going to be reviewing Claws Season 2, Episode 3, Russian Navy. And so the episode opens up with this kind of 50s dream sequence that Desna is having between her and Dr. Gregory, and they just show like they got 15 million little kids running around, and basically he isn't happy with what she's doing. I guess she made pot roast 2 days in a row. I would have been happy for some pot roast 2 days in a row. He tells her to throw it out, stay home, and think about what she's done, and then she starts throwing it in the garbage disposal. Then her hand gets caught in garbage disposal, and you see all this blood coming out. She asking Dr. Greg for help, and then Dr. Greg, he just don't do nothing but start laughing, and all these bad little kids come in and start laughing at her as well. So we see that Jennifer is having a hard time, y'all. We just gonna talk about Jennifer, and this whole relationship debate was absolutely hilarious. But I was just like, I'm tired of Jennifer having to beg for forgiveness. Like, it's becoming a bit much. Every episode, she begging this man, like, please forgive me. Like, ma'am, he was just getting a BJ from your mama last episode, and you still begging him? You're still apologizing? Like, he still has the audacity to, like, be like, you hurt me? Like, who messes with somebody's mama? Like, as revenge. I don't care what you did to me. I'm not about to go mess with your daddy to get revenge on you. That's just trifling, disgusting, nasty, just no, Bryce. I'm so tired. I don't want to see another episode of Jennifer trying to beg Bryce for forgiveness. But let's get on this relationship debate that they had. So, you know, this whole time, Bryce and Jennifer, they still haven't talked. Bryce and his feelings, Jennifer trying to talk to him, he doesn't want to talk to her. And so Polly decides that they're going to throw a relationship debate. And I need Carrie Preston, I need her to moderate the next presidential debate, because her voice, like just the whole look that she was giving with her voice and how she's asking these questions, I was just like, this is exactly how those moderators be sounding. But she was better. She was more entertaining to look at. So they're going back and forth, and you know, Bryce is just like, you hurt me, like you gave this dude a rim job, and everybody was like, yeah, don't nobody be doing that, like that takes some established trust to be doing some mess like that, and you just did that off the rip. Like what was going on between you and Bryce to even make you do that with old dude? And so at the end of the relationship debate, they asked the question, Quiet Ann asked the question, like, do you guys still love each other? And she was like, yes. And Bryce was like, no. And he was just like, right now, like, I just don't love you. And that hurt Jen. That sent Jen, like, to another place. Like, so we saw at the beginning of the episode, she was depressed, she was crying, she was eating, she ain't bathed, she ain't done nothing. She had went to work looking a hot mess. It was just all bad for her. But after he told her that he didn't love her, like that just did something. So basically we know that she had a drinking problem, and her and Desna had a discussion where Desna was kind of just like, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you because you're my friend. Basically, like you messed up, okay? So you went and had a whole affair with somebody else, and someone that he still got to see this man every single day that he walked past this nail salon. He still has to look at this dude. And so she was just like, as much as you're my friend, like I'm gonna keep it real with you, and you just need to give him his time and his space to just like breathe and really take time to think things through. And so she told her like, but you better not go back to alcohol because I will take you to rehab. And so we see towards the end of the episode, this girl was feeling so bad for a drink that she had a bottle of vodka hidden in the toilet. And then on top of that, this girl dipped the tampon, took a tampon, y'all, dipped it in the vodka and put it up her vajayjay. I was just like, I've heard of people doing this, but I was like, dang, that don't burn, that don't hurt. Like who, first of all, who thought of that to even know that that's what you can do to like be drunk where people can't smell it on your breath? I just don't understand. So yeah, so that's all that's going on with her. I really am tired of the whole Bryce and Jennifer saga. I'm really ready for it to be over. And I get where Desmond was coming from and how she messed up, but I just feel like the whole mama thing is just unforgivable at this point, and it actually trumps what Jennifer did. And y'all let me know how you feel about it, but I'm just sick and tired of being sick and tired. But I did like the conversation that Bryce had with his daughters, and they were just like, are you and mommy getting a divorce? Because either we got to eat supper with her, and you not here, or we eat supper with you, and she not here, but we don't have supper together. And he was just like, oh, daddy loves mommy, but daddy's just angry. Sometimes when you love someone, it comes off as anger, like you hate them. And then she was like, why can't you just say sorry and just get over it? Like, why everybody being dumb? And I was just like, if only it were that simple. But I thought it was super cute that he was even having that discussion with his daughters. I just thought that was the cutest thing ever. So we see that at the beginning of the episode that Desna and Dr. Greg, he invites her and Dean on his boat. And so this is like a big deal because he's really embracing like not only her, but her brother. And we see that once they get to the boat, his mother's there. And so she's just like, why you didn't tell me I was meeting your mama? And I'm just like, oh, snap, this is getting serious, y'all. But I'm still trying to figure out why Dr. Greg hasn't like told her like who he really is. I just don't get it. So as they're having this discussion, we see that he is a mama's boy, okay? Like they're at the table and then she like got mad about something and then he fed her the strawberry and then her eyes like rolled back to her head. I said, why your eyes rolling to the back of your head like you like sexually enjoying being fed the strawberry by your son? And then, you know, when she saw him kissing Desna, and then she had like their reaction like, oh, she doesn't like PDA. And I was just like, Desna, run. I dated a mama's boy. Like when I tell you his mama did everything for him so much that like one night he was like, I think you need to step your game up. You need to like start going grocery shopping for me. I said, bruh, like, first of all, y'all, I was a freshman in college. Who going grocery shopping for some grown man? I'm going grocery shopping for you? No, it was so bad. Their relationship was so bad that I broke up with him. And do you know that he had the audacity to have his mama call me and beg for his forgiveness? I will never, ever in my life date another mama's boy. And so when I saw like all this stuff that he was doing and then she's sitting up here trying to apologize to her and get her to come out and just be fine with them on the boat for the rest of the time, I was just like, Desmond, get your stuff and go. Just go in the opposite direction because this is not going to end well. We don't do mama's boys. We just don't do it. So we see that Zlata is continuing with her like mentoring thing. She told her, actually, let me read this quote because the stuff that Zlata be saying from her Criminal Connection book is just too much. So she told Desna, like one of her chapters in her book was merging your business and pleasure is like choking on an orgasm. Only one improves the other. And I was just like, Claus, TNT, where is my Criminal Connection copy? Like I need it ASAP. So we see that Zlata is basically still trying to mold Desna into gaining control, like how to have control of all the aspects of your life. And so we see that she tells her about Dr. Greg, what happens on the boat, and basically Zlata tells her we'll bring him to, I want to meet him. And she's like, nah, I'm good. She's like, girl, when nobody asking you, I'm telling you that you need to come. I need to meet him. So she brings him in. And we see that at the beginning of the episode, like Roller has been super jealous of Dr. Greg and her relationship. And we see that he was trying to warn her about who Dr. Greg was, but he kind of froze and stopped himself. So when she brought Dr. Greg to meet Zlata, and then Uncle Daddy was there, Roller was there, everybody was there. I was just like, oh Lord, like Zlata knows who Dr. Greg is, because you know, like Zlata was trying to get Uncle Daddy to tell her like all the ins and outs of the business and who his connect is. So and during the course of that, we see Roller threaten Dr. Greg, and I was just like, sir, you really rolling up on him like that? And even Dr. Greg was like, don't touch me like that ever in your life, and don't you ever speak to me like that again. So I thought that everything was going to be crazy and that Zlata was going to out Dr. Greg as they connect, who be selling the drugs, but she didn't. She said she liked him, and then Dr. Greg, somehow he made it out alive talking about he had a patient that was having a baby, but okay, that's not what happened. That wasn't even the end of it, okay? She said, Uncle Daddy, she said, come here and get on your knees. Get on your knees, Uncle Daddy. And so he was like, I ain't doing that. And then she was like, oh, put him on his knees. And then she put her foot up and she was like, lick my boot. I said, girl, what is you doing? So she got him, he like finally licks her boot. First, he spit on her boot with his blood after they was hitting him. Then he licked her boot, and then she was like, say my name. And then he was like Zlata. And then she's like, say it again. And then Desmond looked like she like really enjoying this like a little bit too much. But I did, because I was just like, how many times he didn't call you slut Zella, whatever he called her earlier in the episode. He was just being mad disrespectful. And we ain't gonna talk about how Zlata walked in on him and Uncle Daddy and Toby with their weird costumes and this role playing that they be doing. But he just been disrespectful this entire season. I was just like, why are you sitting up here taking this? And so she finally got him back and got him in line, even though he told them, like, I'm gonna come kill all of y'all, but I just don't want Zlata to die, y'all. I'm actually enjoying her. I just like what she brings to the show. I like her female empowerment, how she be getting all these men in check. I can't let her go. I need y'all to keep her for at least a season before y'all kill her. I know she gotta die. I know she been mad disrespectful to everybody, but I just need you to keep her. But also, too, can we get on how cute Dean and Virginia is? And even this kind of whole thing where Dean wants to basically be a dancer for Polly, and then Desmond was against it, and then she finally, at the end of the episode, she was like, you do what you gotta do. You go be a dancer. Just don't be wilding out. And I was like, who would have thought that, like, Dean of all people, him and Virginia have the most, like, less dysfunctional relationship out of everybody on the show. So I think that's pretty much it. I think I touched on everybody. Let me think about it real quick, y'all. Also, too, while I'm trying to get my thoughts together, don't forget to, like, sign up for that contest, because I'm going to go ahead and announce the winner. Because if y'all don't want no free bag, y'all don't want no free nail polish, no nail files and stuff like that, I can keep it for myself, okay? So I think that's pretty much it. I'm still trying to figure out, like, when is Desmond going to figure out who Dr. Greg is? I don't understand this relationship between Dr. Greg and his mama, but we see Des also told her, you better take control back and let him know that I am the #1 person in your life. And you see that she got that. Them sex scenes that be between Dr. Greg and Desna, ooh, they be real steamy, be making me remember how lonely I am. But I'm here for y'all. But those are my thoughts on this week's episode. Episode 3, Russian Navy, Claws Season 2. As always, my name is Sharona from Pay or Wait. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.